So we'll go through this quickly. It's a highway which is turned into a runway. What is it for? If there is an air war and forward bases come under the threat, then the facility that we just saw could in fact be used by Indian Air Force fighters and other aircraft. The next point shows you exactly how it's actually set up. This is another scenario. We've just drawn up scenarios over here. If there are Indian Air Force planes which are in the air in operations and their base has been attacked, for example, or they're running low on fuel, or they've been given permission to land at this diversionary airbase, that's something that they have an option of doing. How does it actually work on the ground? And this is, I found this animated, this AI-generated image to be quite interesting. It's exactly like this. You know, this is what the highway actually looks like, where there's a runway now, and a fighter aircraft would sort of line up and come in to land. As simple as that. They then refuel and then rearm and then disperse. But let's go to the next page, which describes that process. Obviously, the highway would be sealed because under normal circumstances, you know, there are vehicles, there's traffic. It's an NH2 in this case in Assam. That would be stopped and the planes would come in and land. So this has to be secured, this facility. The next page actually talks about what happens after they land or just before. There would be an air traffic control unit which is set up, a mobile air traffic control unit to guide the operation of aircraft into this area. And so then what happens once the planes land? Let's go to the next page where you can actually see a fighter plane landing. You know, it's animated on this particular runway. And then there's an entire process of the engines being hot, but refueling can actually take place. So they will taxi to a small dispersal area. Remember, this is not an airport by any means. It's a small dispersal area. Missiles and bombs are loaded from mobile units. The aircraft will be refueled even with its engines running. It's called hot refueling. Not easy to do. Safety concerns, but they practice it all the time. The pilot will be in the cockpit. The turnaround will take place in minutes, and the idea is to fly off and continue fighting in the event of war. Back to combat. Easier said than done, but that's what the primary goal is over here.